You wake up and it feels like the same day on repeat. You drag yourself through the motions, stuck in patterns that no longer serve you. You tell yourself things will change next week, next month, someday. But days blur into weeks, and weeks blur into years. You're not lazy. You're just trapped in a cycle you haven't figured out how to break. And here's the truth, no one tells you. That cycle is not going to break itself. It's not going to disappear with time. It's not going to fix itself when you're more ready. For others, it's doubt, fear, overthinking, or emotional habits that sabotage every goal before it even starts. And the longer you stay in it, the harder it is to remember what freedom even feels like. But at its core, the cycle is comfort. Ownership means you stop blaming circumstances. You stop waiting for help. You stop hoping something external will rescue you. From reaction to creation, from excuses to execution. You have to stop lying to yourself about how hard it is. You have to admit when you're avoiding the work. You lead yourself when you keep your word, even when motivation fades. You lead yourself when you choose discipline over impulse. Not with some dramatic change, but with a steady commitment to take control back. You have to confront the part of you that prefers the illusion of comfort over the reality of effort. You say, "This is my life, and I will take full responsibility for how I show up in it." Saying no more often. Protecting your focus like it's sacred. Where are you losing time? Where are you wasting energy? Where are you saying yes? To distractions that steal your future, it's familiarity. It's repeating what you've always done, even when it hurts you, because change feels harder than staying the same. If you want change, you have to create it. If you want freedom, you have to fight for it. But you don't. You just need to stop living by default and start living with direction. That begins with awareness. If you want your life back, you have to take it back. Starting today, the cycle is different for everyone. For some, it's procrastination. But staying the same is not neutral. It's not safe. It's a slow erosion of your potential. Reclaiming your life starts with one decision. The decision to stop tolerating the version of yourself that settles. The decision to stop giving your power away to excuses, distractions, and limitations. The decision to act even when it's uncomfortable. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a real reason. A reason to get up and start. A reason to take one small step. Because momentum doesn't come from waiting. It comes from movement. One change leads to another. One new choice disrupts the pattern. One clear action starts the process of reclaiming what you've lost. You might think you need to overhaul your entire life to feel better. Start by noticing your habits, your routines, your thought patterns. What do you do when you re-stressed? Where does your time go when you re-avoiding discomfort? What stories do you keep telling yourself that give you permission to stay stuck? Awareness is power. Because once you can name the cycle, you can break it. You can replace it. You can build something better in its place. One of the most powerful ways to break the cycle is through ownership. That mindset alone is transformational because it shifts your focus from what you can't control to what you can. But ownership requires honesty, and then you have to lead yourself. Every single day, you lead yourself when you get up early, even when no one is watching. That's how you break the cycle. Not with a burst of motivation. That commitment starts with your time, because how you spend your time is how you shape your life. Look at your day. You reclaim your life by reclaiming your time, by blocking out the noise, by creating space for what matters. That means putting your phone down, because it is. Without focus, you drift, you react. You stay trapped in the cycle because you're never fully present. But when you focus, you become powerful. You move with intention. You start creating the life you actually want instead of just surviving the one you have. Another part of breaking the cycle is redefining your standards. You will always live up to what you tolerate. So raise the standard. Raise the way you treat your body, your time, your mind. Raise the standard for how you talk to yourself. for how you show up for your goals, for what kind of energy you accept in your life. But that resistance is proof that you're doing something right. It's part of the price you pay for freedom. It means you're disrupting the pattern. It means you're growing. You can't create a new life while living with old standards. You have to become the version of you who demands more. And the life you want begins when you take full responsibility for building it. Who leads with discipline, who honors commitments, who chooses consistency over chaos. And most of all, you have to stop waiting. Waiting is the enemy. Waiting for clarity, waiting for energy, waiting for the right time. And you don't want to look back years from now knowing you could have broken free but didn't. The right time is when you decide to start, and that can be today. Because when you start, you gain power. You get feedback. You make mistakes. You learn. You adapt. But most importantly, you prove to yourself that you are not stuck. You are not broken. You are not defined by your past. You are in motion, and motion changes everything. As you move forward, you'll hit resistance. That's normal. The cycle doesn't break easily. It pushes back. It's about aligning your actions with your values. It's about choosing your future over your fear. When that resistance shows up, don't retreat. Lean into it. Use it. It's part of the process, and freedom is worth it. Reclaiming your life is not about perfection. It's not about being the most productive or the most successful. It's about showing up every day with purpose. It's about remembering that you have one life, one shot. So if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, tired of starting over, remember this. The cycle ends when you say it does. The day changes when you decide it will. No more waiting. No more blaming. No more playing small. This is your time. This is your chance. This is your moment to take it all back. Break the cycle. Reclaim your life. Starting now.